Bruh, I just figured out how to flip my screen because there was an issue where I wasn't able to you know, like flip it. Like I could flip it, but I couldn't flip it. I don't like this lighting at all.
Nice chain, red bone man, chain swing, like pretty. Fuck.
Hey guys, it's Christiana and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video, I am doing a paint with me, but I'm also going to be answering your guys' questions. So a few days ago, I asked on my Instagram for you guys to ask me some questions. I haven't really looked through them all. I think I looked at maybe 2 of them, and I think I got like 20, which is pretty good because people on my Instagram be slacking a little bit. Let me turn you guys over just a little. There we go. But yeah, so where'd my phone go? Oh, my phone is right here. So, if you want to be in one of these next videos, then go follow my Instagram at christiana_, because I'm gonna start doing a lot of interactive stuff on my Instagram. But yeah, so the idea I'm trying to go for today is, let me look it up because I don't know exactly what it's called. Come on, I should have saved a picture of it. Ooh, found one. Okay, so this is something I have never ever done in my life before. I've only painted one thing before, and I'm going to be painting my skateboard, so I kind of want to get practice of painting a little bit more. I'm pretty decent at sketching stuff and stuff like that, but I'm just not that good at painting just yet. But I have this canvas, and I also have, oh, this is heavy, this huge bag filled with supplies. Some of this stuff isn't going to be used just because some of it is specifically for my skateboard because I already have the stuff for it, but some of it is just like the regular paints and paintbrushes, so I will be using that. The type of thing I want to go for, come in.
Christiana.
Bruh, I for real start crying in 2 seconds. Pause. Okay, anyways, let's get back to looking. Thinking of doing something like this. Hello, focus. Hello. Come on, I don't have much time on this camera. Just focus. I forgot I'm supposed to be answering y'all's questions too. I haven't even started this video. Oh yeah, if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Go subscribe if you haven't already. Make sure to turn on my post notifications so you know whenever I upload a new YouTube video. Okay, so I have a little table thing. Right here. Also, I really hope that this lighting is okay. I keep getting complaints about my lighting being too bright. I'm still trying to figure out this camera. I've had it for like 3 months now, and I just now figured out how to flip the screen. Ow! Ooh, that hurt! But I think I'm going to just sketch it out real quick and then start answering questions. So I'm probably just gonna do a time lapse right now. Hi guys, so I have the sketch pretty much done. There's some I still want to do, but I think I'm going to do that more along the way. It's really hard to tell. I think I might take a picture and insert it here, so let me just take that really quick. But we're going to start with the clothes first. So she's basically wearing a bikini or something like that. I'm not too sure what color I actually want to do it. On the picture it's black, and I kind of like how it looks black, so I think I might just do black. So let's find that. So we're just going to start with the bikini because I feel like once I do that, it might be a little bit easier for me to see what I'm doing. But I'm also going to pull out the questions right now. So let me just pour a little bit of this on, and then I'll get back to you guys with the questions. Okay, so I didn't take a screenshot of any of them, so this is going to take quite a second to find. Hopefully they even still have them there, because if they don't, then we're kind of... Okay, never mind. I got them. So, I got a pretty decent amount. I never even get 2. So, I've already started painting this thing, because I got bored while I was looking. But we're going to start answering them. Let's go to the bottom. So, the first thing, it just says, someone said that I'm very gorgeous, and I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. You're very gorgeous, too. You're super, super pretty. I don't even know if you're watching this, but yes. What are your favorite outfits? I'm probably gonna have to say my most recent outfits. So I got two others. They said, I just want to say something, you're so pretty. And then another person said, you're so pretty. And thank you so much. Like, that's something so small, but it means a lot to me, to be honest. And it'll always mean a lot to me. No matter how many times somebody tells me I'm pretty, it's always going to mean a lot to me. If you're able to talk to any famous person, dead or alive, who would you choose? I'm not too sure, to be honest. I don't really care for famous people. Honestly, probably Kobe. I didn't ever watch him like that, so it's not like a matter of like, oh my gosh, I'm a big fan, but it's more of a matter of, I know that he was like a very disciplined person. He always got his stuff done, and he was like very consistent in everything. He got whatever he wanted because he worked hard for it. And I don't know, he's just very inspiring when it comes to things like that. So I'd probably say Kobe. If you can relive any moment, what would you relive? Either when I first got my black belt, 'cause if you didn't know, I'm a second-degree black belt in karate now, or the day that I met my boyfriend. I know this sounds really cringy, but it was just a really good day overall. Not even just when I met him, just the entire day was really, really good. And that was the last day of 7th grade. So yeah, those are probably the 2 days I would want to relive. Another one says, we definitely need to hang out when I get back. Yes, I really miss you. We have not seen each other since like 6th grade. What do you like most about making videos? It honestly used to be the editing. I used to love editing. And I'm kind of getting back into it. It's just the only thing that I don't really like about editing is because my computer has been broken for almost a year now. Or not, probably like almost 9 months, something like that. It's been broken for a while, and editing on your phone is so much harder and so much more time consuming. Editing on computers, people think it's harder just because there's a lot more to do, and it gets really frustrating and confusing sometimes. But when you're editing on your phone, at least for me, I have to literally create every single green screen I use. Every single time you see words on the screen like this, it's because I have to like make a green screen for it and then type up the entire thing and stuff like that. But I really like that I get to talk. Even though nobody's responding, I still get to talk. And obviously I've been quarantined for almost a year now. Not quarantined, I've been going out, but you know, I haven't been in school, seen any of my friends really for almost 2 years now. No, I mean 2 years, 1 year now. Literally I think tomorrow is gonna literally be a year since I last saw my best friend. Don't even know if we're still best friends anymore either. But yeah, so I just like that I get to talk and talk and talk, because I don't really talk to people in general, whether it's like texting or actually talking. So it's kind of like relieving to have a place where I can just talk and 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 talk. Because as you can tell, I'm a very talkative person. Like, give me a topic and I can talk about it for so long if I know anything about it. If I don't know anything about it, I'll literally just change the subject and talk about something else somehow. Like, I'll go off topic so fast. And I bet I did that too. Age, I am 14. I'm actually about to be 15 next month. I have so many things planned for my birthday, whether I go out or stay home. But nonetheless, I am going to be recording like 2 or 3 videos on my birthday. Where am I from? I am from California. Also, just so you guys know, I do have a frequently asked question box at the bottom of my description. I'm answering all the questions now anyways, just because. But I just want to let you guys know that I do in fact have a frequently asked questions box, as well as like the editing stuff I use, what camera do I use, stuff like that. So I have a lot of frequently asked questions. I am answering them now just because it's a Q&A, whatever. And I just want to keep talking, you know. But just let you guys know that for the future, just keep making sure that you guys are checking those. But I'm going to grab a paper towel to put this on, because I don't need it right now. Actually, what color should I make the background? I'm not going to make the background black. But I do need to get a paper towel and, or a plate or something and put this on it. What are your favorite shops that you buy clothes from? So my favorite clothing stores is probably Tilly's. It is super expensive, so I don't buy their stuff all the time. But I love Tilly's. I also love Forever 21. Only the men's section though. I don't really find anything that I like in the girls section at all, unless it's like a dress or something. But yeah, so men's section, Forever 21, and Tilly's are my two favorites. My favorite shoe places are Vans. I really don't ever switch the shoes I wear. I literally wear the same shoes all the time. They're super comfy. I have other pairs of shoes, but they're like all Vans, you know. My favorite jewelry places, I'm not too sure. I think Tilly's as well, because they always have pretty good sales on their jewelry. My favorite overall place would be thrift stores. I've been shopping there since I was like a little kid. It's always just cheap, you know. I don't have the most money in the world, you know. Very blessed to even have anything at all. But thrift stores are always like a go-to place. Other than that, almost all my clothes are hand-me-downs. I don't really buy clothes or anything like that. I buy chains and room stuff more than I do clothes, just because I have stuff to work with, you know. My camera's gonna die. I'll be back in like 20 minutes. Hi guys. Hi.
I know you guys are going to be looking at this and being all confused, because how did we go from just a black like bikini type of thing to like almost the entire thing being done? Basically, I had done the majority of it off camera because I didn't have that many questions, and I also did not want to have to edit 7 hours of footage, because this painting took me probably like 7-ish hours, probably less, I don't really know. But I just needed to do some off camera because I didn't want to have to do the entire thing on camera, because I wanted to like listen to music and just, you know, be in my own world while painting. So I ended up doing a lot of it off camera. So if that bugs you, I'm really sorry.
I have my paint and my paintbrushes here again, and we're gonna start with the questions again. So let me find them, because I took a screenshot of them yesterday, and we can just get on with the painting. Okay, so next question we have is, what are my favorite foods? I love the mac and cheese, like the baked mac and cheese, like the oven one. That is so good. Probably one of my favorites. Sushi, probably also another one of my favorites. And what's a third one? Probably like Subway sandwiches. Like just that style sandwich. It doesn't have to be from Subway, but just like the style sandwich, like just healthier sandwiches, you know. How do I pick my style?
I feel like I answered this question very poorly. I don't really think too much about what I wear. I don't force myself to have a specific style or a specific aesthetic or anything like that, because if you look on my Instagram, I wear a new type of style every single week. Because I feel like if you try boxing yourself into one, it's going to make things a lot more stressful. Yes, it can be like a lot more cheaper, because then you only have to buy stuff for like one aesthetic or one style, you know. But I personally just don't like trying to box myself in, because I don't like wearing the same stuff every week. So I basically just choose what I wear based on the weather, how I'm feeling, if I want to be comfortable or look good, or a little bit of both, or just things like that, really. Those are just the main few factors. And you also gotta like wear stuff that you want to wear, and remember that you're not wearing it for nobody but yourself. So if somebody has a problem with that, then you just do you. Just ignore them.
Would you do your hair again, and what color? I really want to go blonde. Like, I want to go blonde. Not platinum blonde, but just blonde. Like, my sister has really pretty blonde hair. My hair used to be super blonde. It kind of bleaches itself when I'm in the sun a lot, but I don't really go in the sun a lot. It hasn't really been that sunny out anyways, so my hair is kind of like a darkish color. A color that I have done that I would want to do again would probably be a bright red that I had, or a purple that I had. Do you want any pets? Yes, when I'm older, I do want cats, but I'm allergic, so I don't think I'll be getting any, but I just love cats. But if I'm allergic, I can't really do anything about that besides popping allergy pills like every single day. But I really don't want to do that because that's just a hassle, you know. How are you doing? I don't know, to be honest. It's very confusing, very irritating that I do not know. One day I'll have the best day of my life, and then the next 3 days it'll be the most terrible thing in the world. I'll start thinking so many different things, and it's just not good. I feel like I'm getting better. My mental health is kind of getting better, but I don't know. Just not going as I wish it would, but I know everything happens for a reason. I know that good things are on the way, and I just need to put my trust in that, because without trust, you're not going to get nothing, you know? So, in conclusion, I'm not doing too well, but I am trying to fix that every single day, and I know with a little bit of faith and effort, I'll be able to get to where I really want to be. What is your goal? So
while I'm editing this, I kind of decided not to tell you guys what my goals are because I kind of feel like if you tell somebody your goals, it's not really going to happen sometimes. So I will tell you guys one thing, but I just don't want to tell you guys the more important, well, not the more important stuff, the more big stuff. But one of the main things that I really want to achieve this year is better mental health and better confidence, because although sometimes I may seem super confident in myself and super happy, that's really not the case. It's kind of just a face for social media sometimes, and that happens with a lot of content creators. So that is one of the goals that I'm like okay with sharing with you guys, but there are more, but I just don't feel like, just don't want to tell you guys, you know? I don't know.
what is my favorite memory? That is a good question. My favorite memory is probably, like I had said earlier when I was talking about times or something that I would want to revisit, you know. Probably my two favorite memories are the day I met my boyfriend and the day I was testing for my first degree black belt. Those are both very good days. Top 5 favorite movies and why? Ooh. I don't really watch movies, to be honest, but I do know that some of my favorite movies ever are the entire Harry Potter series. My favorite one is probably either the Chamber of Secrets or the Goblet of Fire. Goblet of Fire is first for sure. I also love the Chamber of Secrets. They're both very good movies. I really like The Hobbit and the Lord of the Rings series. Love the Percy Jackson movies. I love Wrinkle in Time. And yeah, I think those are my favorite movies. I can't remember if that was 5 or not. Okay, the last question I have is, what motivates you to keep creating content? If you can't tell, I've been super active on Instagram and YouTube. I think by now I would have posted like 6 videos before this video, and it's been like on a consistent schedule. And on my Instagram, I don't really have a schedule. I mean, I have a schedule, but I don't really follow it. But my Instagram, I post like every day, every other day, and I've been trying to get more active on my stories as well. I honestly think my boyfriend and my dad are probably my 2 biggest reasons that I'm motivated to create content. My boyfriend is just always there. He's always like helping me get back up if like I'm upset over something, like if a video isn't doing too well or something like that. Like that happened last night, and he was just there, helped me out. And if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't even be recording, like finishing up this video right now. But I am, so thank you so much if you are watching this. I'm like 90% sure you are watching this, so thank you. My dad, he doesn't do as much as my boyfriend does, I don't think. Just because he has his own channel, he's really busy sometimes. But I'm not going to be mad at him for not always, you know, trying to help me. But when I do go to him for help, he does always help me all the time. and he's also like always there for me as well when it comes to YouTube. He motivates me and helps me out in certain ways sometimes, and I don't know, those are my two biggest motivators, I think. And then just the fact that, like, whenever I get comments from people and they say like they really like the video, it's really entertaining, made them laugh or something like that, that is something that also keeps me going, because I just love entertaining people. I love making people happy. I love making people laugh and just things like that. So when I get comments like those, it makes me really, really happy, because it's like, dang, I'm actually like doing what I want to do successfully, you know? I mean, I don't get comments like that all the time, but every time I do, it literally means more than you guys could ever imagine. So thank you all for that. I really appreciate it. My teacher had showed us a video, I think it was like 2 weeks ago or something like that, and it had a lot to do with like goals and stuff like that, and it's very interesting to watch. It was very motivating when I was watching it. I think I might put it in the description if I can find the link, just because I really want you guys to watch it as well, because if you are in a stuck place, you don't think your goals are going anywhere, you don't think you're going to reach your goals, then it's definitely a video for you. It's like very inspiring and motivating and so many other things. Like, I think I watched that video, and then the next 2 days later I started, you know, picking up the camera again and recording again and actually getting back on YouTube, just because it was very eye-opening, and it made me realize a whole bunch of things. It like made me like believe in myself and a whole lot of things like that. Hi guys, it is now the third and hopefully last day of doing this video. This is taking a while because there's like extra coats I have to do off camera, and there's just a lot of stuff that I have to do, like between a whole bunch of different things. But now all I have to do left is outline it, and I kinda already started with the white outlining, but now I need to do the black outlining, which is going to be a little different. This can really make or break it, and I just have a few other questions that I can answer. So without further ado, let's just get into this. Okay, so I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 more questions.
The answer to your calculation is 23,456.
I did not even say your name! Anyways, we have 10 different questions we can answer. So let's start off with the first one. Are you currently in a relationship? I'm pretty sure you are, but just wondering. Yes, I am in a relationship. What keeps you down to earth when you get stressed? Now this is a good one, but sadly I do not have a good answer for that. I just cry. And what I tell people to do, because I don't take my own advice at all, is to remember that if something already happened and you're stressed over that, you can't do nothing about it. So it's better if you just move on and stop wasting your precious time on something that can't even be changed, you know? Everything's gonna happen for a reason, and a lot of the times you can't even, like, you know, change it. You can't even, like, manipulate things to go your way. Sometimes it just is what it is. You can't really do anything about it, you know? But if you're stressing over something that hasn't happened yet, you just gotta start worrying about doing things that might, you know, benefit you. Like, because if you're worried about something going the wrong way, you gotta prepare for how you can make it like turn out good for you, if that makes any sense. I really don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, so you really just gotta understand that a lot of things aren't in your control, and everything really happens for a reason. And if something already happened, nothing can be done about it. So don't even waste your time, you know, worrying about it, because it's not going to change nothing, you know. Next question. What is your favorite place to get clothes? Love your style. I already answered this, but again, Tilly's thrift stores. Forever 21 men's section, Walmart men's section actually. The cargo pants I have on right now. Let me give y'all a little fit check. Hold on. So these cargo pants I have on right now, these are from Walmart. These were like 17 bucks or something like that. Don't really remember. They're Wrangler, and they have a lot of pockets. I just have a plain white t-shirt on from Forever 21. This was thrifted, and then my shoes are Vans. So they're all my favorite places, and that's like how the majority of my outfits are as well. What's your thoughts on the phrase love at first sight? This is really, really good. Thank you so much for asking this. So I honestly believe it is possible to fall in love at first sight. I say that because I feel like I have experienced it. Well, not I feel like, I know that I have experienced it. However, I don't think you can love somebody at first sight, because you can't love somebody as a person until you get to know them and things like that, you know? And that's when you fall in love with them, you know? But I do believe that you can still kind of love the idea of the person, you know? Because you don't really know them yet when you first see them. You don't really know anything about them. So it's like you can't really love them as a person, but you can be like in love with them, if that makes any sense at all. I don't know if it does. But yeah, so I feel like I've experienced love at first sight, but it's not exactly, you know, falling in love. It's not really being able to give somebody love right away. It's just like loving the idea or the connection or the looks or the vibe or something like that. What made you start a YouTube channel? A lot of people don't know, but when I was like 7 or something like that, I had a YouTube channel. There's only like a few subscribers on it, and even if you try looking it up, you most likely won't find it, so there's no point in finding it or trying to find it because I had like a really specific name. But when I was little, it was literally just like a place for me to have a lot of fun. I think I had a crush at the time that I was like trying to copy, I guess, because he had a YouTube channel. I don't really know. But I know that I did a lot of it for fun, and you can just tell by the stuff that I had posted because it's all really weird stuff. So nothing really made me want to start one. I just like kind of made one, I guess, and then just went from there, you know? But the channel now, it's not really that big of a difference, to be honest, because I still started it to have fun, but I kind of did it also as a way to be able to have other people have fun, you know, so I can like entertain people and make them laugh, make them smile, make them have a good day, just give them something to watch or something like that. So it was still for my pleasure, but it was also for other people's pleasure, if that makes any sense. Anime, I don't know if you're asking if I watch anime, but if you are, I do, kinda. I haven't watched that many animes. I've watched Your Name, Haiku, I think that's how you say it, I don't know. I've watched some of Seven Deadly Sins. I can't remember the ones that I've watched now, but I've watched a few. It's really good. I really like anime, but I just don't ever have the time, and it's never really my first option when I'm trying to watch something. But that's not because I don't like it. It's just because I have like a really bad, a really small attention span, so I can't really watch like episodes and movies and stuff like that, so I always resort to watching YouTube videos instead, which is also another reason why I do YouTube, because for me personally, it's just more fun for me to watch than like Netflix or Crunchyroll or anything of that nature, you know. But I really like anime. They're really, really interesting. I like how there's so many different like genres and stuff like that, and yeah, I really like it. Just don't really ever have time for it, and when I do, I prefer to watch something else, again, just because my attention span is very, very small. What are you planning for your future? So I had already kind of talked about this, but I kind of want talk about something else. I kind of want to go to college. Nobody had asked me about that, but I'm just going to say it. I kind of want to go to college. I don't know what I want to do for college. I have quite a bit of options that I'm thinking of.
I was rambling again, but I don't really know what college I want to go to. I know a few options of what I would go to college for, and those are like designing, filming, anything that has to do with music, maybe some sports, some actual academic stuff, being a home realtor, not a home realtor, but probably more like interior design or home renovator or something like that. So I have quite a bit of options. I just don't know what schools I'd like to go to for that. But I do know that there's either it's a visual arts school or it's a film school that is in LA and New York City. But I'm not really sure if I want to go to that or not. Some of the academic schools I would go to is like Stanford, UCLA, Harvard, Yale, like the bigger schools, because I have really good grades and I have potential and I know that I could get into it, even I know I could get into it if I tried, you know?
Favorite scary movie? Like I had mentioned a while earlier in this video, I don't really like scary movies because they're dumb or just too scary for me. I've never really gotten into scary movies, but my favorite one is probably The Conjuring, just because it's really not scary at all. Yeah, a bit of a wuss. But I don't have a problem with scary movies, they're just not for me, you know? I think I'm basically done with this, so let's answer the last question while I write my name on it. Last question is, why did I put that in there? What the? Last question is first crush story. So I'm not 100% sure about that, just because that was a long time ago. But I do know that I had a boyfriend in like kindergarten or preschool, and he was also my neighbor, and we also went to the same school and we were in the same class. I don't really remember anything. Apparently I kissed him on the cheek or something like that, or he kissed me on the cheek, or I don't really know. That's just something my sister told me, but I don't even know if me dating him was real. I don't even know if he was actually real or if it's just something that I made up. But I do remember that there was 2 big incidents that had happened over there. So one of the days, it was like his birthday or one of his siblings' birthdays or something like that, and my parents were friends with his parents. Like, you know, we were just all really good neighbors. So I went over to his house. He had like one of those water slide bounce houses or something like that. So, you know, we were playing, you know, it was fun. One of the times I come out of the bounce house, I step right on a rusty thumbtack and it goes all the way in my foot, and I had to go to the hospital or ER or doctors. I don't really know what I had to do, but I had to go somewhere, and I had to get it obviously taken out of my foot, and I had to get like, I think 3 vaccines or something like that. I don't really know, but I didn't even have to get vaccines for like 4 years after that, which is kind of crazy. And then the other story is I had cacti in my front yard, and one day him and his brothers came over. I think there was like 2 of his brothers and him, and we were all just playing around, you know, because we were super little, just running around playing and stuff like that. And they go and push me in the cacti, and obviously I had thorns all in me. I had to take a bath. I don't remember how you get cacti out, but I just remember being pushed into it and it hurting and stuff like that. But again, I don't know if I just created these memories or if they were real. I don't really know. But yeah, so I guess that's my first crush story. I don't know if I actually liked him, you know, because I was so little, but the other ones I really don't want to talk about, and I'm not going to talk about something I don't want to talk about. But this is what it looks like. But yeah, this is what the painting looks like. I'm actually super proud of this. I'm probably going to hang it up somewhere in my room, just because I need to start having more wall stuff, and I don't know, I'm kind of proud of it, so why would I not want to put it up, you know? But that is going to be it for this video, finally. I'm sorry that I talked your guys' heads off. I'm sorry if you guys had knocked out and you guys are just now waking up because I was talking way too much, you guys just zoned out or something like that. I don't know, but I am sorry that this took so long, but I really hope you guys enjoyed. And if you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Go subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure to turn on my notifications so you know whenever I upload a new YouTube video. If you want to keep up with me, you can follow me on Instagram at christiana _ for like behind the scenes, insights, feed posts, a little bit more about me, and just to see me a little bit more unfiltered, you know. The rest of my social medias will be in the description box below if you want to check any of those out. I would really appreciate it. But that is going to be it. Also, I am on a posting schedule. I post Mondays and Fridays at 3 p.m. PST, which is like 5 p.m. CST and 6 p.m. EST. Something like that. I don't really know. I'll probably put it on the screen or something like that, or on my channel banner or something. Don't really know. But yes, that is all. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!